some basic tips to pass the SBL exam and so that you don't lose out on easy marks. Let's check it out. So the very first one is to write the structure, formulate a structure according to the format requested. So if it is a report to the directors and all that, you have to make it to the directors, and you have to mention your name as well, mention the company name as well, mention the date as well, and so on. And don't miss these details and don't miss easy marks here, because SBL is all about professional marks and you are going to write as a consultant, so you will have to make sure that all of your content is based on a professional standard. Next, you have to identify the requisite tools that you have learned in the syllabus. So it could be that you might have to use the tools like Pestle, SWOT, the Tara approach, or whatever is relevant to the scenario and so on, but it is not always necessary. It could be that you just need part of the tools, or you need the tools in conjunction to some other tool, or you do not need the tool at all. You are good to write in your own, you have forgotten the tool and you are good to write in your own manner. Whatever it is, you can use your own logic also to write your answer, and use the tool accordingly. Try to make use of the pre-scene as much as possible. So when you make the pre-scene analysis, you need to remember that it is not just about predicting or guessing some questions and thinking that those are the only ones that are going to come. It is also about looking at from strategic perspective, competitor analysis perspective, performance perspective, corporate governance perspective, and all of those. Look it through that lens, and then I'm pretty sure that you'll be good to go. Write the content according to the respective format requested. So if it is saying the report, then report should also have headings and subheadings and the requisite paragraphs and information divided accordingly, and it should be based on whatever you feel is logical, nothing that there is a prescribed structure for it. Secondly, if it's a PowerPoint presentation, you should only have few points in the slide and then explain your answer. It's not like you'll write your entire answer there in the PowerPoint slide itself. So please think properly and attempt your paper. Okay, bye.